Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video on my channel, and welcome to another episode of series of the PR Stunts completion on my channel. So today I'm going to be telling you how you can complete easily and quickly the 3 PR Stunts of the winter or dry season of Forza Horizon 5. This will give you the best chance to get as many points as possible in the festival playlist, to therefore unlock cars such as the Ital Design Zeruno from 2018 for 22 points, and also the Subaru 22P for 42 points. You might think that these cars are just kind of your average cars, but actually they're going to be pretty good, so I'd highly recommend that you do watch this video, and also the other guides I'll be posting this season, such as the Forzathon guide. I'll also be doing a guide on how to complete the online events such as the trial, playground games, these championships, photo challenge, etc, etc. But today, or now, I want to take you through how you can complete the 3 PR stunts. So if I toggle the restrictions, so we've got the Calle Principal Speed Trap, which gets you 2 points. All of these get you 2 points, by the way. You need an S1 Retro Muscle for that. You've got the Canyon Run Trailblazer, which you need an A-Class Unlimited Off-Road. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of a rewording of Extreme Off-Road from Horizon 4. And then for the Speed Zone Pyramid of the Moon, you need an S2 Porsche. So I've got tunes for each of these PR stunts. I'll show you them on screen as we go through the video, and I'll show you how I completed them, so you can basically take tips from me and try and get them completed as easily as possible. If this guide does help you, and you want to see more guides like this in the future and also on this season, then please subscribe to the channel. It'd massively help me out. I really do appreciate all the support, guys. I really do mean that. So if you do want to see it, then please subscribe. That would really help me out. So let's get into it then, and we'll start with the Pyramid of the Moon Speed Zone, which is over here. You need 128 mph for the seasonal objective, or if you want to just go for 3 stars as well, if you haven't done this speed zone before like me, then 3 stars is 130 mph. And like I said before, you need an S2 Porsche. So the car I'm going to be using is the 2014 Porsche 918, and I'll show you the tune for that now. Sorry, I've gone in the wrong bit. I still haven't got used to these menus, by the way, so just bear with me. So if I go in here, then I shall go across to where are we going? Right, there we go. So it's called Seasonal SZ, sorry, which stands for Seasonal Speed Zone. I just couldn't fit Speed Zone on, so it'll probably vary. I might call them Zone in the future, but that's pretty much what it means. It has got the Forza rear wing on it, just to give it a bit of downforce, because you've got a few tight corners in the speed zone, so I thought that would probably help you out. But also we've got some pretty good horsepower, nearly 1400 horsepower, very good top speed and acceleration, so hopefully this will be a good all-round tune for you. So the share code for this is 198376195, and I am going to go and head over there and show you how to easily complete it when I've set the route. Okay, so you can come at this whichever way you want, really, because realistically it doesn't really matter, because you've got the same kind of degree corners going both ways. I'm just starting from this way because this is where I've ended up, because I came from the festival, I've come this way, therefore I'm starting from this direction. Also, before we head in, the Forzathon requires you to use, sorry, I've gone in the wrong bit here. The Forzathon requires you to use the 2019 Porsche 911 Carrera S, and I've already got a tune ready for that when I record the video for that, which will be uploaded in the next couple of days. So if I go in my garage and go to Porsche, my tune is actually in S2. It's not at the top of S2 like the 918 tune, but if you want to use that as well as using it for the Forzathon, then feel free to use that. I'll show the share code for that when I do my Forzathon guide, so if you want to use that now, then that's absolutely fine if you're watching these videos kind of at the same time. But I'm going to be doing it in the Porsche 918. So, like I said, doesn't really matter what side we go from. Can you not do this, please? My controller's being buggy. Right. Stop looking. It seems to be a thing at the moment. My my right joystick keeps getting stuck and keeps looking left for some reason. Very annoying because you can't see where you're going. Right, so right off the bat, I've absolutely failed that because we needed 128 miles an hour. But I shall give it a go again. So there's a tip for you, don't do what I did, you actually have to drive your car properly. So this Forza wing should theoretically help us. I think I put it on, I can't remember whether I put it on slick or semi-slick race tyres, but either way the tyres should be pretty grippy. I apologise for the rewind as well, by the way, I just kind of had to do that. So there you go, 138 mile an hour. So in the end it was actually pretty easy. I'm just rubbish at driving. So that is the Pyramid of the Moon speed zone. And now we should move on to the next one, which is, if I get back to the right tab, the Calais Principal speed zone, where we need an S1 retro muscle. So if I click on that, you can see it is just on the way into Guanajuato from the eastern side of the map, and you need 175 miles an hour for the seasonal objective. However, if you've got a really fast car, you might even be able to get 3 stars, which is 215 miles an hour. These seasonal objectives will get harder as the game goes on, but because we're only in like the 2nd or 3rd week of Horizon 5, the challenges are actually quite easy at the moment because people don't have much cars, they don't have many credits, and so on. So the car I'm going to be using for this is the 1996 Chevrolet Impala Super Sport. Here it is. I downloaded this lovely police design from, I can't remember who it was, but it was probably in your recommended. And my tune obviously has police lights and this front bar on it. Probably not the best for trying to do a speed trap, but me being me, that's what I did. Okay, so the tune, if I go back into the Creative Hub, and then where is it? It'll be here somewhere, it's just a case of finding it. There it is. So it's called Seasonal Trap. So it's top of S1, all-wheel drive. It is a bit OP. I've included the Funko F9 Motorsports engine in it, which has 1,750 horsepower. It says the speed is only 7.1, but I've tuned that so it reaches nearly 250 miles an hour. So you should be able to get 3 stars with this as well, as the acceleration is pretty decent. It does weigh quite a lot, nearly 2 ton actually. So the code for my tune is 977835187, or you can just use my game tag Shylo 2017 as usual. Okay then, so if I pop back onto the map and we go up, I'll drive here. I'm actually going to set off from this corner here, and then we can do the speed trap. Okay, so here we are in our Chevy Impala. The route is here, 175 mile an hour required. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. A tip for this car though, put it in manual shifting, because the gears are a bit sus, and you'll want to shift quite a lot, I'm just saying. So I'm setting off in 5th because of that. So 175 mile an hour, here we come. Absolutely send it round the corner. Come on. 198 miles an hour, so that is 3 stars, not quite 3 stars actually. That is a seasonal objective completed, and that is the Calais Principal speed trap. Okay, so with the Calais Principal speed trap completed, it's time to move on to the final PR stunt of this season, which is the Canyon Run Trailblazer, where we need an A-class unlimited or extreme off-road vehicle. So the PR stunt's all the way up here. We need 16 seconds left on our clock. As you can see, the finish line is just over there on the left of the map, so it's not actually that far to travel. It's just a case of not hitting anything on the way. So 16 seconds for the seasonal objective, 25 seconds left on our clock for 3 stars. I'm presuming we start with 60 seconds and then we've got to try and keep as many of them seconds as possible. So the car I'm going to be using for this is as following. So if I filter it just to show you all the available options that I have unlocked, I've only got 100 cars in my garage, so obviously my options are limited. So you've got the Duberti F150, the Nissan Rally Raid and the Toyota Baja, and then the Jeep Trailcat. So the Jeep Trailcat's only 75,000 credits in the auto show. It's the cheapest one I could find, and my tune has just over 900 horsepower. It's actually pretty fast for A-class, unlike in Horizon 4 where it is better in S1 class. I'm actually, from testing the tune last night for a couple of minutes, it's actually a pretty good car. So I'll hop in that now, and then I'll show you the share code. So Trailblazers, if you don't know how they work, you start at one point and then you have to get to the finish line as fast as possible. The clock doesn't count up, the clock actually counts down, and you've got to try and have as many seconds left on your clock at the end. So if I pop back into the Creative Hub and into the tunes, then I need to find my Trailcat tune. So there's actually 2 tunes that are the same but shared as 2 different things. So we've got Seasonal Trailblazer. The reason why it's missing an A and an E in Trailblazer is because you're only allowed 16 characters in the name of a tune. It's very annoying, but that's the best I could abbreviate it so that you knew what it meant. So the code for this tune is as follows: 838461122. And as always, if you can't be bothered putting the share code in, just type my game tag in Shylo 2017, it'll pop up. And then there's also one that's identical called Seasonal Games, which I'll come back to in the video where I cover the seasonal games, because you actually need the same restrictions. So let's head up to the Trailblazer on the map, and then I'll show you how it works and we'll give it a shot. Okay, so here we go, Canyon Run Trailblazer. I'm just starting a couple of 100 metres down the road, and we're just going to absolutely have to send it and hope for the best, pretty much. So as I said before, we've just got to have 16 seconds left on our clock for the seasonal objective. So here we go. I really don't know where the destination is. It appears to be through here, so I'm going to rip it through here. Try not to crash, that would help. Well, unfortunately I'm not the best at driving through caves, as it would seem. Right, so top tip for you, don't do what I did and be a noob and crash into the train line. What you should do is fully send it, like this. So essentially, we just send it across here, then we get back on the road here, hope that we can get through. Yep, there we go. Then we just got to go up here. We might actually get 3 stars here. I don't think we will, but hopefully we're going to get yeah, we're going to have the seasonal objective. Yes, we got 3 stars. We got 3 stars, lads. 25 seconds. Seasonal objective and 3 stars in one road in our Jeep Trailcat. That just goes to prove that the Jeep Trailcat is a very good car, because I did not drive very well there. So that is the Canyon Run Trailblazer complete, and that is all 3 PR stunts complete. And just before I finish the video, I wanted to say I tried to pick the cheapest and the best cars to do this. Obviously the Porsche 918 isn't the cheapest, but it's actually quite common because I didn't buy it. I won it quite early on in the game, and we actually got gifted one of them as well, with the special 20 years Xbox livery on it. So if you go in your message centre, you should be able to download that. So that's how you can get the Porsche 918. The Jeep Trailcat, like I said earlier, was 75,000 in the auto show. By far the cheapest unlimited off-road that I could find that was decent enough. And then the Chevy Impala, I think I bought from the auto show for around 50,000 credits. So really, really cool. So like I said, try to pick the cheapest and best cars, and it just goes to show that cheap auto show cars can actually do stunts pretty well. So that is the 3 PR stunts of winter or the dry season Forza Horizon 5 completed. If you enjoyed, leave a like, a comment, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. That would massively help me out. If you want to see more videos on this season and the videos in the future to do with the festival playlist, then I'd massively appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel, because not only would it help me out, but it would help you to get the festival playlist completed every week as well. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!